large sections of the media printed the whole report and extracts from the report. So too, it's Outlook magazine, it's Open magazine. So within the media, there is a section which believes that if the media believes it has the right to criticize each and every section of society, then what's wrong if the microscope is turned on itself? I mean, why should we be hypocritical about this?
That's a very good point. Those who sit on judgment on everybody else, why should they not turn the microscope inwards and look inwards? Because what moral right do they have to escape that inner gaze? But let's get in Suhel said. Suhel said, what do you think Outlook and Open have done? Is it an important corrective or is it unnecessary sensationalism?
People must come out clean. Silence is going to be construed as guilt. Silence and not reacting and not coming onto shows like this and pretending that this thing didn't happen is not going to help. So, where are we today? I'm glad we are having this debate. I'm glad that a Dilip Cherian can define what public relations should be and shouldn't be. I'm glad what Paranjoy Guha-Thakurta can define what media should and should not do. I, as a private citizen, as a marketing professional who has no goddamn role in PR ever, will also say that yes, I advise clients on what positions to take qua media. That's part of building the brand. I mean, how are we being so stupid and so facetious in saying that, oh, this amounts to PR? The tragedy, Sagarika, is that in this whole sensational jungle, everything goes.
So do you think it's important then that the issue is debated honestly and openly without sensationalizing, without personalizing?
Sagarika, let me just make a logical assessment of the situation. Let's imagine you are putting all the blame at Neera Radia's door, which is a tad unfair. Who has Neera spoken to? Editors and journalists of great repute. What have they said? We will do this or we will do that or whatever the hell they've said. The point I'm making is our system so fragile? Is our system so impervious? Is our system so amenable to such influence that now Neera or, person X or person Y can appoint cabinet ministers? I mean, let's not be daft. Don't minimize the role that Sonia Gandhi or Manmohan Singh play. I have no question about Manmohan Singh's integrity. So in this whole thing, don't tar everyone with the same brush.
Don't tar everyone with the same brush. Is there enough disingenuity on the part of those magazines to suggest that this is this evil oligarchy which is actually appointing ministers? I mean, does Manmohan Singh listen to journalists and lobbyists when he's appointing ministers?
I don't want to comment on the way the magazines presented it, quite frankly, because I think there are problems with that. But I think to pretend that lobbyists like Ms. Radia and the interest that she represents do not exert an inordinate amount of unhealthy influence in decision making, policy making, is to live in a fool's paradise. The fact is that, and I think somewhere down the line, the fact that scams do not get investigated and probed, do not get followed through, suggests that their ability to play the media and to soften us up is also a big factor here.
We've actually lost our way. Are you saying that?
I think
the media has lost its way in very significant ways? Because a lot of people would disagree. I mean, our media is in the vanguard of exposing corruption.
Let me disagree.
Yes or no? Yeah.
Let me disagree with Siddharth. I have nothing against the way Outlook and Open publish all these transcripts. I mean, even despite the allegedly defamatory content of some of those conversations, all right? I think this country is mature enough, and the people of this country are mature enough to separate the crap from the real thing. But what is real and what cannot be denied is the fact. How are politicians funded? How are political parties funded? Do various money bags, big businesses in the country, do they have no role in the manner in which political parties and candidates who stand for elections funded? Once again, don't live in a fool's paradise. You know and I know and everybody and his brother knows all about the loopholes in the representation of the people.